Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Rooted in the Divine. Today we're going to be doing a 3-card spread for self-care routine for the Scorpio. So hello, beautiful Scorpio soul. I hope you're having the most amazing day. This is an invitation for the week, the month, totally up to you. We'll follow this up with a animal spirit card. Let's see what we got here. And you have Dream Journal. Spend time with friends and nourish your temple. Oh, that's very, very good, isn't it? I love that. You've got Dream Journal, spend time with friends, nourish your temple. Are you sleeping? How are you sleeping? This is a good way to... How many of you have a dream journal? This is a really beautiful invitation to pay attention to what you're dreaming about. Because like after a while, sometimes you'll wake up and you'll forget right away. Sometimes you'll remember for a while. But then as the day goes on, you don't remember. If you're actually writing your dreams down and paying attention to them, like at the end of the week, you can look back and see what you're dreaming about, see what's coming up for you, because that kind of helps you dive in on a deeper level, you know what I mean? Because that's your subconscious coming to you. So, let's see. Dream journal. The mantra. When I stop to take a deep breath, I clear my mind. Nope. I clear my mind and lead with love. Totally true. That's the deep breathing. Okay, so the dream journal mantra. I remember my dreams, control my dreams, and use my dreams as a playground for my growth. Now that's interesting. How many of you are able to actually remember your dreams, control your dreams, and use your dreams as a playground for your own growth? I know for me that I realized quite a while ago that I cannot have the TV on. What I hear before I go to sleep will affect the dreams that I have. So if I would have on something that wasn't great, like a horror movie or something that wasn't, I don't watch them anymore, or like Lifetime or some kind of show like that, you know what I mean, or a movie, and then I were to fall asleep, I dream about crazy stuff, and nobody likes that, right? I didn't realize until recently that you could work on having different dreams. And I tell you, I've had a lot of terrible dreams for a long, long time because I didn't know that your dreams are also trying to tell you things too. So I used to dream about like falling through the floor of my house, like of my childhood home. I had a lot of dreams about the town I grew up in and my childhood home, but they were always me falling through the floor or something falling apart or something like it was not great for me. It's been a long... I wish I would have looked into it sooner and would have started paying attention more. So this is an invitation for you, definitely, to start tapping in and paying attention and know that you can cultivate and change your dreams. Okay, so now I'll stop talking and I'll read. Dream journaling is a powerful practice. Once you establish a flow with it, there are many insights to gather from your astral adventures. Commit to interacting with your dreams in a new way and look for the wisdom and guidance they hold for you. Maybe even jot down a few questions you can ask before falling asleep. calling in the answers to appear within the dream realm. Starting with a 7-day commitment to just write down what you remember about your dreams as soon as you wake up, before you forget them. You can get in the right flow, or record voice notes for yourself and later transcribe them if you wish. Try naming your dreams like a book or a movie to help organize reoccurring themes. Review what you have written or recorded to see what guidance presents itself. The journal prompt. Recall a recent or powerful dream you had, writing it out as if it were a story. What lessons can you learn from this dream? Yeah, that's a big thing there. And it's inviting you also to at least spend a week on doing this. At least take a week. Oh no, I might sneeze. If I sneeze, I'm sorry. Woo. If you take at least a week and then reflect back on it on Sunday maybe, and kind of see what patterns are coming up for you, because you might not even realize, or maybe you do. That could be the thing, is like, I used to have the dreams I was talking about, and I would be like, I am tired of dreaming. Like, I didn't know that I could change it. I didn't know that there was a way to change it, or a way to start like changing it by working on the things, because a lot of it was like, there's inner child things that I needed to work on. Spend time with friends. And even acknowledge. There was things that I wasn't even acknowledging, but my subconscious was like, hey, 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 you're going to keep falling through the roof. You're going to keep falling. Get it together. Pay attention to me. I'm talking to you. But I wasn't paying attention. I would just chalk it up to another crappy dream. Like, okay. And then it got to a point where I was like, I don't even want to dream anymore. I don't want to remember my dreams. But again, that's me shutting the wall off to doing the work, right? Because I'm like, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. But now I realize, like, okay, you need to pay attention to the dreams. I didn't know that you even needed to, like, pay attention to your dreams. You know what I mean? So if by some chance you don't know that, this is also the invitation. Hey, start paying attention. And if you didn't know, that's okay. Now you do. Start writing them down, or writing down what you can remember, or how you felt. If you can't remember the thing, but you know the feeling, write that down at least. So that at the end of the week, you can look back on it and be like, oh, okay. Keep your journal by your bed. Keep it at like the head of the bed, the foot of the bed, the stand, wherever, somewhere close so you can get to it to write it. Because I know sometimes as soon as you wake up, you've got it, and like within a matter of maybe a minute, poof, that dream is gone and you don't, So if you're able to just remember and write down the feeling that you had, then at least that's a start. And then as the week goes on, you can go from there. And if you're finding that it's day by day, you're starting to be able to remember more and you're able to write more out, then do it longer. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to just be a week, but do it for at least a week. Give yourself at least a week so you can kind of see where you're at. So spending time with friends, the mantra is, I am surrounded by loving reflections. Friends are one of the greatest gifts in life. Plan a time to meet up with your friends in person, to do something fun, even if it's only the simple act of sitting around, like talking about what's going on in your lives. If you've been out of touch with friends who keep coming up in your thoughts, make sure you get caught up with them. Reach out to a friend who lives far away. Share the best of what's happening to you both and see what you can learn from each other to propel you forward on your journeys. You could even ask, do you keep a dream journal? You know what I mean? Like you can message your friend, hey, you want to get together? Do you keep a dream journal? If you don't, hey, why don't you keep one? And like, we'll chat about it. But those are probably going to be the friends that you're really close with, to open up and share what you're really dreaming about. You know what I mean? But that's a beautiful thing too, because with nourishing the temple, you're spending time. And if you do open up and share your dream journal, you guys can have a beautiful little bite to eat and open up and share, you know, and that might help you both, because you have somebody you can talk to that you trust, to be able to just share your experience with and what you're kind of noticing as you're tracking it. Okay. To call more fun and a more profound sense of connection, plan a goddess circle with your besties. Bring your friends together to share wisdom and experiences around a theme, or arrange a ritual to celebrate the new moon, full moon, or solstice. So you could plan a goddess circle, and you definitely could do the new moon. So that's really cool, because you could have your theme be dream journaling. You know what I mean? So you could set that up and say, okay, and then we'll bring our journals and we'll do the things. Because even if you're realizing that you have a pattern of stuff that you don't want, that you want to get rid of and release and let go because you want to bring in new, you could do a ritual with it. So if you and your besties or your bestie, whatever it is, want to make a ritual out of that and release and let go and call forth and work on new and better dreams, that could be a whole thing in itself. And that gets to be beautiful. Tea, delicious, cute snacks, journaling, doing a whole ritual and ceremony. Now I feel like I'm going to cough. Holy cow. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so the journal prompt. There are new friends. Sorry. Are there new friends you want to call in? If so, write out the qualities that these new friends hold to help us usher in their arrival. So, that's really cool. This next one, nourish your temple. And nourishing your temple, you know, is all things. It's mind, body, soul. So the food that you're taking in, the thoughts that you're thinking, the way that you honor and take care of yourself. So coming back into this, nourishing your temple, how are you sleeping at night? Are you not sleeping great? Like, write that in your dream journal too. Write that down. You know, like, this is an invitation to pay attention, tap in, and also your friends get to be a part of the journey if you want them to be. You know, if they're on the same thing and they're into the same kinds of things you are, invite them in and make a ritual of it. Make it special and fun. The mantra. I nourish my body with healthy food, clean water, and positive self-talk. When you take pride in how you care for your physical temple, you glow. When you nourish your body consistently, tending to it as you would something sacred, others pick up on the radiant light emanating from you. It's often the intangible positive vibration that people notice and compliment, but don't entirely know how to put their finger on. Tune into your body and ask it what you Tune into your body and ask it what would feel nourishing. Sit or lie down and place one hand on your heart and the other on your lower abdomen. Then ask, what do you need today? Ooh. You may find that your body calls for you to eat healthy food or for a movement practice, even if it's just simple stretching. There may be a beauty treatment that comes to mind, like a body scrub or a mask, or maybe your body wants to be adorned with jewelry you save for special occasions, or with a new lip color. Let your intuition and the signals of your physical being guide you in the right direction to nourish yourself on all levels. The journal prompt: what is your body calling for, and what can you do to nourish it more? What's your body calling for? How are you sleeping? I know I'm going back to that again, but it's like, how are you sleeping? What's your body calling for? Like, are you getting tired during the day because you're not sleeping good? And are you not sleeping good because of dreams, or because you're going to bed way too late, or you're not comfortable? Like, what is it? You know, you have the invitation to exploration, to explore and figure it out. Your sheets. How are your sheets if you're not comfortable? Like, what? Writing it down. I'm sweating too much when I sleep. Is it your hormones? Is your room just hot? Like, what would make you feel better? Tap in. Hand on abdomen. Hand on heart. What would feel good to me? What am I needing? What? And go with it. Start to do the things, the little things. Make the little adjustments. Track it and kind of go from there. Hippopotamus. Never mind. Nope. Oh dear word. Today. Oh, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Okay, it says, if you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Connect with yourself. Connect with your friends. Ask them what's going on with them. Like, are you guys on the same like inner work kind of journey? How's everybody doing? You know, how's everyone sleeping? Hey, should we do a journal and then like check in with each other to hold each other accountable, you know? Because sometimes we work better if we have somebody holding us accountable. So maybe if you've got a bestie and you guys are kind of into that thing, maybe see about them kind of holding you accountable to getting this journey together and nourishing yourself on all levels, but definitely tapping into this. So this gets to be as fun as you want it to be. I don't want to say as easy, because it's easy to change sheets and notice those things, the inner work. This is inner work, trying to change your dreams and paying attention to it and dealing with it. That takes inner work, and that takes like, I'm gonna do this because I want something different. So with that being said, let me know if any of this resonates for you. Let me know if you start tracking and start keeping a dream journal. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me share this with you. Have the most amazing day, Scorpio, and I will see you, beautiful soul, on the next one. Bye.